What's up, family? Just sharing some information. Do you know that there is a meteor flying overhead, supposedly, is what science says, about 6 p.m. Eastern Time, New York time, which would be about 3 p.m. my time here in Arizona. This meteor, they've already got it all mapped out too. They already know it's about 400 feet long by however many feet wide. It's going 26,000 miles an hour. I think they said they can tell what it's actually made out of, whether it's rock or metal of some kind. What else did they say? Oh, they said you should be able to see it, but you have to know where to look, and I can't find any coordinates anywhere, so that's going to make it kind of hard to see. New York is already broadcasting thunderstorms for this evening, so you're probably not going to get to see it anyways, even if it is actually there. Which brings up something. We believe that everything is contained in the firmament, which is a lot smaller than wide open space that goes off into eternity. So on that note, I'm trying to figure out how these scientists, if this is actual factual stuff, how do they know where this comet will be, how fast it will be going, how much it weighs, its dimensions, what it's made out of. You guys know all that. You should be able to tell me what it tastes like and what it smells like too, right? It doesn't make any sense to me, but I know globe people and people who just love science will make sure to let me know that they're way smarter than me, which is why I can't possibly comprehend this, but I think that I could if someone told me. I don't think any science is really that complicated. It can all be explained fairly easily because science is nature, science is natural, and I understand natural things. One more tiny thing to add to that. I looked it up, and supposedly about 540 meteorites have hit the Earth in the last 20 years. 540. But yet I've seen people on nature channels go out in the middle of the Mojave Desert, the Sahara, the Sonoran. It's always out in the middle of the desert that these rocks always hit down, supposedly. And I thought about it. So either we've messed with the earth enough to make rocks fall from the sky, or I don't think that they fall from the sky. I don't believe that God would put us at risk for having rocks hit us on the head. Would that be some kind of divine intervention? If it's your time to go, you get hit with a meteorite on your head? Does that make any sense? Also, they burn up in the atmosphere. They always say that they burn up in the atmosphere. So what actually hits the ground? What would actually hit the ground? A clump of coal, dust, burnt stuff? And how deep of a hole would that make? On top of that, there's a huge crater halfway up to Flagstaff here just outside of Phoenix. Guess what shape the hole in the ground that the crater made is? Oh, well, it's a perfect circle. It's a perfect circle. It's like the meteor came and went and hit the earth at a 90-degree angle, which is also impossible. Yeah. So I'm going to try to see if I can find this meteor or asteroid or whatever. I don't think asteroids hit the earth because God's not going to put us at risk like that. Rocks don't touch down. That's what the firmament's for. You've been bamboozled. There's no meteorites. Last thing, if there was a meteorite, this is my thought. If there was such things as meteorites, don't you think NASA, who tried to convince everyone that they went to the moon and handed out fossilized freaking wood, petrified wood, my idea is they should be a little bit smarter than that, or they would have if they actually had meteorites at that time, they should have broke up meteorites and handed out meteorites to people. That would have been a lot more believable, and you could have actually tested these meteorites when you went to insure them, because they're moon rocks, like Buzz Aldrin gave to, was it Britain or France? And they went to go insure it and found out it was petrified wood. You would have given away meteorites, because then you would have went to test them and would have found out, oh, they came from space, and that would have been a whole heck of a lot more believable. That's why I don't think there's meteorites. Alright, love you guys. Talk to you later.